Yep.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca, and this is
Hello, everyone. Mrs. Gigi here.
that's Mrs. Gigi. Welcome, Mrs. Gigi. How was your week?
Fabulous so far. So,
Ex-
yep.
Well, the last 2 weeks, I guess. You came on my stream on Monday or something, and you were saying that it was your anniversary. How
Yep.
many years? How many years?
21.
Wow, congratulations. That's
Oh,
wonderful.
oh, thank you.
21.
Yep.
Let me
Been,
put this on best channel for us. Weekly, spell it kind of close. Fun, weekly fun with Mrs. Gigi.
mm-hmm.
Don't know if it's fun because of me, but it is because of Mrs. Gigi. We should call you with the Swede. Is Swede correct? Are you a Swede? Or
uh,
uh is that like what is it? Derogatory or whatever?
oh, no, it's no problem for me, but I don't even, I don't know. Uh, it's one of
Like
those
I mean
things. It's,
I mean I'm an American, but I live in the USA, so I didn't know if you're Sweden and you're some not Swede, but let's say you're a Frankenfurter
yeah.
that
Yeah.
lives. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know if
Yep.
it was a
Yep.
totally different word or something.
Oh, yeah, no, you can definitely say that I'm a Swede. Yeah.
You're okay. All right. Wasn't calling. I was hoping it wasn't like a bad word or anything.
Oh,
Hey,
no,
Andrew, welcome.
absolutely.
Welcome again. So glad to have you again. He's like, it's cold up there in Alaska, so he has to find he's hanging out with us the last couple days. I appreciate him being here.
Ah,
And Candy, hey Candy, how you doing?
hello. Hello.
And Gavin, welcome Gavin. Glad to see you. You're over in the UK. Did you guys get any snow? Because I think Gavin, aren't you like up there next to Scotland? I think he lives like up real far
Oh, oh,
north.
in that case, maybe
Yeah.
could be something like it.
Because they don't get a lot of snow because of all the water around them. Am I correct on that? Like England gets cold, but not they don't get like a lot of snow.
I'm thinking like the Gulf has something. It rings kind of a bell that the Gulf has something to do with the winds and the motion of the sea and things. Yeah.
The Gulf, the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because you don't see them with all this snow, but for goodness sakes, they're pretty far north, you know, on the map, when you compare it to where the country sits, I guess.
Hmm.
Earlier too, when to bed 5 this morning, woke up at all. It's crazy. I got tired about 1ish, and by 1:30 I couldn't keep my eyes open, so I put my phone down, turned over, and I fell asleep, but then I was up by 6. So, because usually
Oh.
I'm going to bed about 3 or 4 and I get up about 9 or 10, but this morning my eyes popped open and it was like I was awake. Like it wasn't, oh, I just popped my eyes open. It was like time to wake up.
Uh-huh. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So congratulations on your anniversary. And
Hmm.
did you do anything special?
No, not really, because we had for it was like 1.5 weeks ago. We were at a hotel, for the
That's
whole
right.
weekend. So
Yeah.
that was kind of the thing because we couldn't book. We didn't have enough time to book the right dates.
Mhm. Well, I
So
think
there
that's
was,
wonderful that you were surprised.
hmm.
And did your kids remember that it was your anniversary?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, excellent. Good for you. Good for them. My son doesn't even know my birthday. I mean,
Oh,
yeah, I know. I know. He doesn't even know his own birthday. So I think finally he remembers it. I'm like, dude, you should know your birthday and you should know what year you're born.
Oh,
Aren't
okay.
these things that are like these are things for I don't know if boys maybe it's just not as important, but yeah, these are things
Yeah.
that like I knew and it was important to me like when I was little. He's like,
Mhm.
"What's it matter, Mom?" I'm like, "What do you mean what's it matter? It's the day you were born." It's a pretty important day. Pretty important day.
Yep. Yeah, but I
Mhm.
can definitely see that, with two sons and three daughters, it's a difference. It's
Yeah.
definitely a difference.
Well, yeah, than just my one, is yeah, because I guess if he was celebrating other kids' birthdays and I don't know. But I mean, he has his brothers. He kind of knows when his brothers. He knows it's in November. It's before Christmas. That's what he told me. I'm like, oh my goodness gracious, November 5th, November 5th. Anyway, so tell everybody
Mhm.
what the heck we do together.
Yeah, what are we doing? What are we creating? We, for this year, have this book. We have both created ourselves a little journal with one prompt each week. We'd missed last week. So I don't know, do you want to do last
We
week's
need to
one
do
too?
two because we don't want to be like the last week in December, me trying to get you online to do 75 of the last prompt. So I think we should try to catch up. Hi Nora, how are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. So much.
So, yeah,
So yeah, so we do this. Mrs. Gigi and I have been streaming for about 3 years. I guess we'll be going on 4 years together
yeah,
next year.
yep,
Right? Yeah,
yep.
so, we've been streaming once a week together for 3 years. Wow, and every year we pick a project that we do, and this year has been this great, 1 prompt a week
Yep,
for 52
yep.
weeks book.
Mm-hmm.
So throw it on me. Throw me those prompts that we gotta figure out this week.
It's coming to the end of the year. It's not really too many weeks left.
No, not.
Last week's was kind of, an easy one in a sense.
Well, good because I only have 1
What
more page left.
last, depending on how you take all of this, the last week's prompt was thank you.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Alright.
And this week's prompt is your greatest accomplishment this year.
Oh, geez.
That's a little bit of a difference between those.
Yes. Oh, yeah, but it's like we'll give you easy ones, then we're gonna skip and we're gonna give you hard. All right. So, yes, and if you don't, Mrs. Gigi is in Sweden. If you don't know, she's my. As I found out, I can call her a Swede. It's okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Last time yesterday was one of them, and I couldn't come up with what to do, and so I just wrote the word yesterday.
Yeah,
Come up with
yesterday.
something. Sometimes that's
That
what
was
you do. All
that
right.
was mine. Yeah.
Thank you. And my greatest accomplishment, I hit a thousand K. We're gonna use that. I hit 1,000
Oh, yeah.
subscribers in 2023. That's my accomplishment for my YouTube channel. So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of can go along with thank you. My little kitty.
Absolutely. Yep. Me on the other side. I don't know.
All right. Greatest thank you and 1K. I'm done already.
Yeah.
All right. Here's one. This was my animals. So I did Jughead. I'm reminiscing. There's
Mm-hmm.
Luna. I just used stickers and then put their names next to them, and it kind of worked.
Yep.
Storm isn't is this. See how sweet this cat looks? Storm isn't that sweet. We call it the evil one. That's what Shannon calls her.
Oh,
The evil
oh,
one.
is it?
Yes.
Oh, that.
She's
Ay,
pretty
ay,
evil.
ay.
Yeah, exactly. Well, today, Shannon it's chilly outside, not extremely cold, but chilly. And Luna, being all fluffy, she likes to go outside in the cold. It's good, nice for her. She
Mm-hmm.
can't, when it's
Yeah.
110, she doesn't like to go out there. So we
Oh,
opened
yeah.
up the window for the catio, and she went out on the catio. And she was out there just minding her own business, and Storm, she fur is that real thin fur. And we opened up, she was bothering me to let her out. And I was like, okay, but you're not going to like it. She went out and walked down the steps things down to the bottom floor where Luna was, went over to Luna, whacked her in the head with her paw, turned around and laid like Luna was over in the corner. Let's say this is the bottom. She was over in this corner. There's we made like a little cove over here. So she's laying in this corner. So she went over and hit her with her paw and then turned over and laid with her back to her. And Luna was just here. So Luna literally, all Luna did was stand up, like shake herself off and curl up and lay back down. And she did that. And Storm jumped up, hissed at her, and walked away. Yeah. I mean, it was so funny. It was like she wasn't even doing anything. She stood up to shake off what you just did to her, but you had to stand up and hiss at her.
Oh,
I mean, that's why Shannon calls her the evil one. I think it's an okay name. I mean, she proves it,
Okay. We have, I don't know how we're gonna solve it, because we have like a big snowstorm. Had it like all afternoon. It's evening time here in Sweden now, and realized that one indoor cat is currently outside.
Oh no!
So the kids.
Either I'm sure it's cold. It's gonna be cold, and it's gonna find its way to your house or the neighbor's house where it's been getting the extra treats.
Yeah, probably no. I don't know. Yeah, and so. Here, my husband and the kids are kind of preparing to go outside and look, because it's almost nighttime here. So
yes, the children. The cat hasn't come in for the children or anything.
No, nothing.
Oh, it doesn't. He's like, nope, not happening.
Well,
hopefully he come. Is it a he? She? Which one is? It's not.
It's a male. No, it's not. It's a male. But the thing is that we have like a big farm not far from where we live, so I know that he can go in there in their barn or something. If we
I'm sure he's smart enough to find somewhere warm. I'm sure he's gonna be okay.
Hopefully.
He goes out often, or did he get out on you guys?
No, he usually gets out, springtime and summertime and things like that. But now when the extreme cold and things, we usually have the cats inside.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think he'll be. I'm sure he'll come. He'll be fine.
Yep.
He'll go somewhere where it's safe until it's time, till he can make it home.
Yeah, probably.
I'm sticking to it, Mrs. Gigi. I'm sticking to it. I think we're going to do.
I'm thinking of using these two somehow, cutting a little bit.
What color do I want? Oh, that's a pretty color.
Well, thank you, and your greatest accomplishment this year. Looking forward to see your, the result and yours.
I have not been that creative lately, so don't be too excited. I don't know. I lost a little mojo somewhere. I don't know. I mean, it's not. It's not like I've been still making messes. The mojo just there.
Something, just create something.
That's right.
Of paint or.
That's right. Well, have you seen my? I'm working on another chunky book, and it's getting ready to be put together. I'll be putting it together on my next stream. I'm trying to keep I'm not working on it unless I can call it a chunky book. I'm trying to make sure that I can put it like in a playlist. So, yeah. So, but yeah, so that I've been creative with that. This is a pretty color. Wow. This is a Dilutions, I think. Yeah, of course. Their colors are always so pigmented.
Definitely. Oh, the chunky book, is that the Christmas chunky book or what? Because I've seen videos, haven't really been able to watch them.
Yeah. It's see, here's some of the pages.
Cute. I love your chunky books. Every time you look at them, you always see something new.
This one I didn't do as many layers. Like there's not. I started to get like this Santa Claus right here is an actual napkin, and the napkin is like one of the very first layers, so he should actually be covered. But I fell in love with some of the things I started to put on the first couple layers, so so I didn't put as many layers on it as I would with my normal chunky books where you get to you see so many different things, but it's still going to be a chunky book. Still going to be a chunky book, just a little bit. Just a little different. Hey, Matthew.
Hello, Matthew.
Ring, ring. Hey, I'm calling to leave Matthew a message. I hope he's having a great day and staying warm in this cold winter weather. Beep. Oh, I didn't see Carol. Where's Carol at?
Carol?
Did she mean Candy, maybe?
I don't
Maybe she's
know.
in another. She might be in more than one chat. It happens sometimes. I've done that. Said hello to somebody in the wrong chat. Whoops.
Yeah, especially when you have, both the phone, the iPad on, or on the TV. So three at once. So kind of. Oh, yep. Let's see. What do I want to have it? Like this.
I think like December, isn't it like really like, let me see where the, oh wow, December is like Friday.
Well, yeah,
wow.
December 1st is
I
Friday,
didn't realize. I thought we still had another week.
No, it's and coming up close to Christmas time.
Yes.
And the funny thing is, we talked about it, because of planning with the kids in school, with all the Christmas activities and winter activities we're going for. So I told my colleague, like, wasn't it like July last week or something? Because I felt I was in Switzerland, last week or the week before that.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree. Hey, Dana. How you feeling? Yeah, it's this fall has been really fast. This autumn, it's like really went by fast.
Hasn't it been for you, Candy, or
I'm sorry, I didn't get what you said.
Candy said not for me, or with the time. I don't know if she meant that or something else.
Oh, I think she's talking to Matthew.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Oh, colors. Which one?
All right, I got a pretty rainbow, or I guess not rainbow, but different variants of color there.
A heat wave. I would definitely love to have a heat wave right now. It's, the thing is, I love snow. I love the winter season if it is snow, not this rainy kind of winter, autumn, summer. Because the funny thing is, some years we have like deep, maybe like up to your knee type in snow, and then cold, really nice, white winter wonderland.
Yes.
Some years it's like, December is not supposed to be springtime. So
Right. Yeah, that is so crazy because that's the kind of winter I truly don't mind either. The actual snow on the ground. Oh, it's not the best in my wheelchair, but it's beautiful. And
mhm,
I can deal with that a lot better than the whole,
mhm.
the wet, the
Yep.
heavy wet snow that is just mucky and brings in mud and you're wet all the time. And yeah, because the white snow you can dust off, get it off you, and you dry pretty quick. But that wet,
Mhm.
heavy, uh, rainy, it melts because it got a little warm, so it comes down as more of a sleet than a snow. And yeah, it's
No.
just not
Yep.
pretty. I agree. I 100% concur.
Mhm. Yep. See. I have a couple. See if we can use this somehow.
Everything I think of to do, I don't think I'm going to have enough stuff, but it would be a great way to get rid of stuff. That's an idea. I wonder.
Oh, getting rid of stuff, using up what you
Yeah,
have.
using up
But
what I have. Yes, because I'm trying so hard. Hey, Brenda, sitting in a dentist. Oh, fun. Waiting room, waiting for Bo. Oh, broke a tooth. Oh, did you punch him too hard, Brenda? He wanted me to go back with him. He's been back there for an hour and 10 minutes. He may have escaped out back door. He wanted you to hold his hand and you said, "No, I'm not doing it." You want another
oh.
broken tooth? Is that what you said, Brenda? Brenda, be nice next time. You can't take him to the dentist. And you got to go back to the room because they'll ask him, "Do you feel safe at home?" And if you're not there, he might slip up.
Yeah.
I'm going to just go for it. I'm going for it. I'm going to put 1,000 flatbacks on this page.
Ooh, wow.
I know. Am I crazy? I might be here for a few days counting these out, but don't be jealous. What do you think? I was going to write 1,000 like dots. I was going to do it that, but
Oh, no, yeah,
you
definitely
think a
will.
1,000 flatbacks will fit on here? I think so.
Uh, yeah, I could. If you
This
put
is
it on,
Gigi.
yeah, kind
I
of.
guess we're going to see, and that'll be if it doesn't.
Yeah.
I'll just stack them on top of each other.
Let's see. I am thinking of one thing, but I'm not sure if. Let's see.
1,000 subscribers, guys. Okay. I guess I can start off with see how many dots I can get on here, and that's probably going to
Yeah.
tell. Let's see. I'm going to have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do
And
5.
then you'll better not talk too much then because you.
Yeah, don't be messing with me, guys. I'm not going to be reading chat. I have to count.
Let's be quiet. Real
Stop
quiet.
talking. I'm going to do it by 5s or whatever so that it'll be easier to. Don't worry about me. I got this. Because I spill them all and they all go. I'll give up and be like, it was a good try. Never give up. Never surrender. Okay, we're going to have to, yeah. Okay, there's one. Oh, how about green? I don't know if I'm going to have enough flatbacks. I don't know how many are in these containers. But this is good because I have no reason to have all these. To be honest, I have no reason.
Perfect opportunity.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I might need 5 a year. That's probably how many I use. So why do I have all these? All right, so that's 5.
Somewhere along the line of 20, and she lost it all, just pouring it on the actual page. I'm like, ta-da, whatever
That's right.
number
We're
it
gonna
is.
we're just, right, and I'll just write 1K. Really, I
Yeah.
counted them all. I know. Oh, these are pretty ones. Use them up, Rebecca. Don't change your mind. Hurry up, glue them down before I change my mind. Here we go. So
I am debating with myself if I'm going with child or children. Well, let's see.
I guess my son, I could have used my son as my greatest accomplishment. I got him graduated this year. No, I'm going with YouTube.
Yeah.
Getting sleepy sitting here. Brenda can't hear me. She can't laugh, so she like doesn't have the voice on because people be like, "What the heck is this woman over there laughing about?" It's a good way to share my channel, though, Brenda. Oh, there's a stupid lady I watch on the internet.
Yeah.
She thinks she's doing art, but you know.
No. It's always appreciated if you share out and how it's fun.
There's people that do this kind of work, that do like mandalas and stuff, guys, that do this kind of work all the time. It's like, I'm going to be bored I'm going to get probably, well, I'm already bored. I don't even have, I was going to say I was going to be bored by the time I get 1,000 down here or 100 down. But I've only got, I can't even get 10 down, and there we go. Get over there. You have to kind of stay in a straight line here.
Do you have like other, small little things to maybe change it up a little bit or something?
This is Gigi. Have faith in me.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Whew, almost 15. I think what I'll do is I'll write the number at the end of each line because
Yeah,
they're all different sizes. So they're not gonna, I was thinking that, I could just count them by line, but all the different flatbacks are all different sizes. And if I don't keep them in some sort of, I'm trying to mix them up. Yeah. I should have, what would have been easier, but I wasn't going for easy. I was going for creative. I could have used like stickles and made dots with those too. That would have been really fast because I got to just dot, 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 dot. Ooh, I wasn't going for fast. I was going for creation. Creative Rebecca. That's me.
Isn't that what we're supposed to be, like creative people?
Supposed to.
Yeah, I don't know about. I don't know. Let's see. Why did I put that?
Oh, of course they are. Because because I just started streaming. Of course your car's ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
What?
18, 19. Okay. Yeah. She'll wait for me. Gosh darn it. Now I'm questioning how many I put in. I better put one up here. Oh, let's put one up here because got to use every part of this book. I have a feeling.
Oh, you have to add pages.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Do you have to add pages?
Well, hope not, but I don't know. I might do like tip-ins.
Oh,
okay. Do tip-ins to do those ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
I'm actually going to on this page too. So children.
20. I got 20 on that line. Oh yeah. I'm using art glitter glue too because I don't want these suckers to fall off.
I need a thicker R.
I just, you know, to think about if it needs to have, if this is 20 and there's 5 rows and I need 5, oh no, I need 10 rows of 5. I don't know. Don't think it's going to fit on here, guys. I will just put down here at the, if however many, like if I get to 400, I'll put plus 600 more.
Yeah. Oh, that could definitely be a solution to the problem. Yeah.
There's always a solution, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm not really sure if this counts as the thank you or my greatest accomplishments for the year. Maybe like a combination, because I changed it up when starting studying again. So, and that's thanks to the children at my work.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then in a way, I'm thankful for having all of those wonderful kids, being able to, you know, do what I do each day. It's a blessing.
Oh. Oh. I'm trying to, one. I just need one. Just one. I'm already, it's like every one I pick up, I'm picking up upside down. How's that?
I am amazed that you're still doing it. Literally, I wouldn't.
Miss Gigi's like, I know your attention.
The span isn't that, but my, you know, I'm the same, especially doing something like, oh no.
I'm trying to think of how cool it's going to look when I'm done. It's going to be heavy. I'm sitting here, every one I put down, you can do it. This is why I don't do diamond painting. It's kind of like that. Think about that. It's like I'm diamond painting. Right?
Yeah, but you don't, or at least me, I do it like, you know, for just a couple of minutes each day. So
Oh,
you
see?
don't sit for hours and hours and hours doing that. That wouldn't be, oh, no.
I couldn't do it at all. That's why I can't do them. Yeah. This is a challenge. I'm challenging myself. Is one of the challenge. That's what I need. If the prompt is challenge, we're just gonna count this as that. I can see someone doing this like as a front cover, so that's what I'm thinking. It's like a front cover.
Oh yeah.
You know, they would do this. Those crazy people that would do something like this.
Beautiful colors though.
Wonder what the evil one is up to. She isn't. Wonder if she's. She probably went into bed because she probably, being out there in the cold weather, probably made her exhausted. She probably went and cuddled up on the bed and is not going to move for the rest of the day. So that's usually what she does.
Yeah, that's kind of what's happening here too. But we do actually have cold weather, as in, you know, minus.
19. That's because I was able to stick one right there. Could you have made one K in the middle and the rest? Well, I could have. I could have, Barry, but now I can't because I got all these colors down. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for coming up with a great idea after I'm already started.
But looking nice so far, definitely.
I was just going to tell you, why don't you just take my car and go? That doesn't make sense now, does it? Brilliant. I know, thanks.
Or do you need to go with her?
Well, the car, yeah, she can't drive them both back. That's what I.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought that you were meant to like go and leave it at
we did that. We already did that. Now it's ready to be picked up.
Okay.
We dropped it off yesterday, so we finally got to it. Dana's doing something kind of like this, but with bigger pieces of glass. She's making She's taken an old window and covering it with colored broken glass pieces, like china, using china pieces, broken coffee cups or bowls, and it's really pretty what she's doing.
Is it like on video so you can see
No, I don't know why she's not shown on a video. She should. But it's really pretty what she's doing. She's doing some really pretty other stuff too. Like she made this Dana, are you in? Oh, look at how it's right there in a row. Are you in here? What's it called that you're doing with the wood quilt or whatever? It's made out of wood and it looks like a quilt, like it's pieces that are put together like a quilt. Does that make sense? A quilt piece.
It sounds amazing.
Really, she's doing a great job. And she's a perfectionist, so everything's real lined up and real perfect. Not like if I was doing it, it'd be all, wonky.
You need to show us, Dana.
Yeah, you could, Dana.
Are you in the background? Well, I want to see.
I have a picture. I'll show. It's a barn quilt is what it's called. I'm showing Dana. Sorry. I'm showing everybody on my channel what you're doing. Okay? If I can find it.
And then you say, go over to Dana's if you want
That's
to know
right. Go
more.
over to Dana's and she can show you more. But she's not showing it on her channel, so she won't. But look at that.
Ooh.
Isn't that pretty?
Wow. And it's all wood? Has she like stained it or what?
Yeah, I think it's stained, right, Dana? It's you stain the wood the different color, like the different colors, then you put it together in that shape. I believe. I don't know how. There's a man dressed like an elf that just brought a huge box of chocolates for the whole office. There are 4 dentists and more people working in here. That's a bunch of chocolate. Here's what I want to know, though, Brenda. It's a dentist office. He shouldn't be bringing chocolate in there.
No.
or maybe it's a trick. It's for the customers and it's to get them to have more cavities. It's a trick.
Money. That's all.
That's right. That's right.
It's big. What's the size, Dana? You know the size of the or I don't know. Is that the finished thing or is it supposed to be way bigger or?
It's big. It's not like that's not like a little 12 by 12. It's a big piece of wood. How big is it, Dana? Tell us now. Oh, there's a little heart. Little pieces of my heart. Yeah, I've had these flat backs for probably 3 years, so it's time to use them. Use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I always love the feeling of, using up what you have. That's what I did with all the bits and pieces in my last project for November. So.
Oh, nice. Look at that. It's 3 foot by 3 foot. I don't know what that is in meters, but
Oh, yeah. Well, that's
36
big.
inches by 36 inches, right? So, yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good size.
Are you going to use it for something special, or just, hang it up on the wall or whatever you're doing? Because, with the size, it's kind of difficult to, I don't know.
She's going to carry it around. She's just like,
probably.
I'm going to put it in her purse so she can carry it. You putting it in your handbag, Dana? Carrying that around with you? She likes to show off, The window is an old window out of an old house. My barn quilt is on the wall. There you go.
Beautiful.
Do you own the old house that you stole the window from, or did you just go steal it? She probably just went up to the house and can you see Dana in the middle of the night, all dressed in black, stealing a window out of somebody's house?
Oh, that would have been something.
I need this window. I have a craft idea for it.
The thing is,
he runs down the street with this old window.
I actually had kind of a nightmare the other day. It hasn't really got anything to do with crafting. I don't know how, but we had like 25 plus kittens in our home.
Oh, you became a crazy lady.
Yeah, and then somewhere along the line of the dream, it doesn't really make sense, but it was like kind of cute in the beginning, with all these kittens laying around, just cuddling with them, and then suddenly something happened. I don't know what exactly, but we just started screaming, and I don't know, by we, it was me and some other people. I don't know, because we realized they can't be in the house, and we need to get them out. Somehow they're gonna, and they didn't want to be outside. So we had I don't know, it was a struggle to get them out of the house, and I don't know if we really managed, because the dream suddenly just, I woke up, so I don't know.
I hope they weren't trying to eat you or anything.
Yeah. I just remember like a chaos of screaming with this 25, maybe 30 cats or something, just screaming, and we need to get them out, we need to get them. It was really strange.
You're starting to chew my toe. Get out and get them out of here.
It was so strange. Of course, this is a book, but I kind of want to have it. Children. I'm thinking, I don't know about you, but when I think children, the world, the word, that's just like a whole bunch of color.
All the colors of the world. Oh, 1 o'clock. My cat box is going off.
Oh,
I think I can. I think I can get a small one right there. This one right. Oh, maybe this one. That's a broken one. That's not even a. That's it. I'm calling the company. They sent me a broken one. Oh, of course, 2 in a row, the same color. Okay.
We are all different. Use all of them.
21 on that line. I must have used a lot of small ones. Use the broken one. It will cut me, Mrs. Gigi. So there's 5 lines, guys. 1, 2. Oh, no, that's 4 lines. Never mind. I can't count. I'm good. We're at 4 lines. I'll keep going. Never give up. Never surrender. Keep going.
Mm-hmm.
To be continued.
Looking beautiful.
At least I have really pretty colored flat backs here, right? They're not like all these ugly colors that they could be, like browns and blacks, and they're all the pretty pinks and bright colors. Hey, Scratch Master, how you doing?
Oh, hello. This is a red one over here.
Like somebody would say, I could probably just throw these down without counting them. And who's going to second guess me that there's not 1,000 here? And, who's going to look in this book and say, there's only 974. Lied to me. But my body, my mind would tell me there's not 1,000 on there.
Mm-hmm. And I don't really think that, with, let's see, how many did you have? Like 25 or something? 40, 30 or?
What, so far?
Oh, yeah?
20, 60, 67, 70, I don't know, something like that. 70 so far down.
It's like 70 or 80.
Yeah.
100. No. To me, it would be like maybe 400 pieces on there or something.
Yeah. Shh.
But it will be beautiful. It will definitely be beautiful.
I'm going to tell people there's 1,000 on there, Mrs. Gigi. Each one of these represents, maybe this will just be the people that actually come and watch my channel. There we go.
Yeah, it could definitely be something
Not
like that.
just all those people that are, who's it telling us about? Oh, Scratch Master and myself. Okay. What if this group not hold them and they start falling off? That will make me real happy.
The thing that I've been thinking about with the subscribers, have you noticed like any change? Is it still like moving up to,
it's moving faster. Like there was times where I stayed at 500 for a couple months, and like right in the at the same spot, 546 or something for like a month, 2 months, 3 months. It was crazy. But I've noticed since I've hit 1,000, I'm not growing like crazy, but I'm growing a little bit faster. Although last month I only got like 3 new subscribers or something. So, yeah, I take that back. It's probably grown at the same speed because I'm doing the same content. I haven't changed my content. I'm not, going other places and looking for new people. And, I'm just trying to be right now. I don't want to burn myself out, with searching and trying to grow my channel. Because that gets to be a lot of work going around and meeting new people and stuff. So I've decided I'm just going to keep on keeping on. Santa, hi.
Oh, hello.
Feelings for me today. What is going on, Santa?
What?
I think that was. Have you been here before, Santa? I don't know if that's the same Santa that we know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20. Look at that. Okay, now there's 5. I do count. That's 5 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
2.
That's 100 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get half. I'd have to do this both sides to get 1,000. I could just do this times 10.
Yeah, definitely.
These are my 100 of my favorite people that come to my channel. So everybody's in the chat room right now. You're represented by one of these beads. I got a lot more to go. We're going. We're going, guys. Mrs. Gigi just laughs.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm thinking what I think I could do 100 down here.
You know, you can add and then suddenly it's
Well, I'm trying to think
up,
I'm trying to think if I do like Barry's idea and maybe I could do a 1 and then a K and then I can do these around them.
No, yeah, that would be, yeah, absolutely.
That's a pretty good idea, right? I could, and then I could, yeah, and I'll make the 1 and the K pretty darn big. Like right there. 1. Doing it. Okay.
I'm getting all quiet.
I think Santa's like, I don't think I meant to be here.
I don't know.
What's a shaking?
Hello. Have you decided what to do for like next year or so? Because I did hear something about, you know, some sort of thought of something. I don't know, or because
you mean for me and you to do?
Yeah.
Oh no, you come up with something, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I depend on you to come up with stuff.
Yeah.
I depend on you to come up with something.
Yeah, definitely. I just realized like it's been a whole year already. Just a couple of more weeks to go. Like that's
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm not sure I'm ready for it to be done this year, but
this year I don't know how, or I know I do know a little bit, but this year I'm actually working a little bit throughout, you know, in the middle of all the Christmassy, because I'm thinking like the second to last week of this year have like 3 working days. So I'm actually doing that. Usually I have like the time off during Christmas and New Year and things like that.
No, you're going to get his 1 day this time? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, kind of. Or maybe like, you know, we have like Boxing Day and you know, all of those like Christmas Eve and Boxing Day, and those are like red days, they're called here in Sweden. So everything is closed. So everybody gets their time off. But then usually I don't really work anything between like December 20th to maybe the January 12th or something like that. But this year I am working, so it kind of feels a little bit strange. And why didn't I cut that thing off? Let's see what to do with that.
Have an idea. What you up to, Jassy?
Cool.
What you up to? What trouble are you making?
That doesn't really seem right. Darker brown or blackish.
I thought I had at least one stencil with letters on it. I think I do have. It's not like a letter, but it's, you know, they're not letters, but they're words. I could use letters from the word. Does that make sense? Oh, do you remember me making this here little lamb last year?
Oh, yeah.
My wool. I found it in my Christmas stuff and pulled it out.
Mm-hmm. Cute.
Bugger.
Have you done any felting this year?
I haven't, and it's in this cupboard beside me in the closed area. Good thing though, Mrs. Gigi, seriously, is that I really went through stuff yesterday about, I don't know what time it was, but during, in the middle of the day, I said to Shannon, I said, okay, I said, Shannon, right now, come with me to my room. I'm in the mood to get rid of stuff. And we came in here and I did pretty good. I didn't get rid of a lot of stuff, but I did get rid of probably a half a box of stuff that I would be willing to sell, like if I decide to have another sale. I got one box of that, and I got probably a half a bag of garbage that I actually threw away. And there was a couple things I handed to her, and I closed my eyes. I said, hurry up, put this in the trash because I'm going to change my mind. Hurry, take this. I'm going to change my mind. And she did real good and hurried up and put it in the trash. And she didn't pressure me at all. She just stood there and did what I needed her to do. There was no pressure of, well, what about this or what about that? And it worked out perfect. It was perfect. So yeah. And so I can actually show a little bit of what my floor didn't get vacuumed like I was hoping, but over here, actually look, I can move this around. Look at all this. Look at all this. This couldn't move. This was stacked up. So I got rid of all the stuff there, and this can move around. So my goal is to continue this way. And what I told Shannon, what it really ended up being was like these. Can you guys see? Yeah, these containers. These containers I'll pull out and I'll use during my show, but I won't put them back. So they end up getting stacked, like, for example.
Oh, yeah, I can definitely see.
Right here. So I work over here, at my desk, and then I put it over here when I'm done because I don't want to stop what I'm doing to put it away. So if I just can take the time and I can, instead of, because next what will happen is, it will become a craft-a-lanch because Storm will crawl on there and those will fall. So if I can, just take the time and put those away, and that's what I put 3 of those away, and it cleaned up all this room on my floor over there and in the area. So
yeah, it is really definitely a big difference.
Yes, exactly.
But it's a really nice one. So
thank you I appreciate you a lot saying that. And it felt real, and it feels so good. It feels so good when I do that, when I can get that room, because now it's like, now I can roll my chair and get over to those drawers that I haven't been into in months because I couldn't get to them. So yeah, I'm whew, I'm excited about the next step on doing a little bit more. But then it was funny. We probably worked for about 20 minutes. Yeah, it was only about 20
Mm-hmm.
minutes. And I said to her, I said, okay, I'm starting to feel anxious, and I'm starting to feel like if I keep going, I'm gonna
It's
stop.
gonna. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stop getting rid of things. I'll end up being like, oh, I want to keep this. I want to keep this. I want to keep this. So I was like, it's probably time for us to just wrap it up and say, okay, let's I'll come back another time. And so we did. And that, it wasn't, and that was nice too. Like she didn't pressure me to,
Mm-hmm.
well, why don't we do a little bit more, do a little bit more? Because that's when I start, no, you
Oh,
can't,
yeah.
I start hoarding it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No, I can't get rid of
Mm-hmm.
this. No, so yeah. How about I can't,
Wonderful.
yeah, thank
Wonderful.
you. Um, well, there's TH. I could do TH. Is there
Yeah.
H's?
I can definitely, in a way, understand. I love to throw things away, but then again, with it, you being anxious and doing it, and have the attachment to things that you have,
Mm-hmm.
so it's a really, really big accomplishment to do
Mm-hmm.
something like that. You should be really proud of yourself.
Thank you, Mrs. Gigi. I feel really good about it. I feel really good about, that I got, yeah, I feel really good about that I got rid of all that stuff
Yep,
and moved, was
that
able
that's the
to
good
move on.
thing about it.
Oh,
Dots. I was inspired. Dots.
tell you what,
Mm,
this paint that I use, these two paints, this Dina Wake, is that Wakely? Yeah, is it
mm,
Dina or is it, I don't remember, is it Dina Wakely?
oh,
Oh yeah,
Dino.
Dina.
Yeah, yeah,
And
Dino.
then
Mm-hmm.
the Delusion. Anyways, and this is Diane. Dina and Diane. They erase really nice when you put your pencil marks on it. They erase really nice.
Mm-hmm. Those three, or because it's purple, and those are like your signature color choices, or
They
because you
really
usually, yeah.
are. Yep. The pinks, I love. Well, purple is my favorite, and then yeah, the blue mixed with the pink makes such a pretty purple. So yeah, it worked out really nice.
Yeah.
Now this Jassy can move too. She did her room. Very good, Jassy. Very good. It's a big difference, I tell you.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Oh, let's
horrid.
see. Um, I feel like I want to add something up there. I don't know what. Is she talking to you? Sorry if I
No,
interrupt
nope,
something.
not at all. She's on the phone.
Mm-hmm. I have written something here because it is Swedish, but it says, "I'm glad that I changed it up." I did a little bit of, or still doing actually, the study for work, so I did change that up throughout the year, which is positive in so many ways that I can't really describe, but for me it was a big thing. So
Good.
that's what
Yeah.
I'm like, the greatest accomplishment for this year. And then, yeah, I'm thinking the children themselves and my own children will represent the rest here. Because I see it as, I don't know, in one way, it's a special, I have this, of course, a special connection to my own children, but it's a privilege to work with kids too, and help them with their education, which is my everyday life,
Right.
what I do.
Right.
So
That's excellent. That's definitely a great accomplishment. Better than mine. That's a
no,
mhm.
it's just different
That's
accomplishment.
right.
It's
It's
not
just
that.
different. See, look at you teaching me.
Yeah, but the thing is,
I bet.
it's not real. Hello, hello. Yeah, the thing is, you're not supposed to compare to
That's
yourself or your whatever you do to another person because
you're
you know
exactly right.
yeah.
That's exactly right. That's the worst thing you can do is actually, and I try not, with your kids, you're not supposed to do that. And I try not to do it with Gatton, but he gets so mad at me when I use a comparison of other kids. But it's like, I'm not trying to tell you to be like, I'm just trying to tell you that these are, I'm not saying you need to do like them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to say, dude, your cousins are not laying in their bed all day long like you are. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I'm not
Mm-hmm.
trying to say you have to go to college like them. I'm just trying to say get out of bed. Be like anybody else except who you are right now. I'm teasing
Yeah, I
Mr.
can.
Gigi about that, but
Yeah,
I
but
would like him to do something. I would like him to do something.
yeah, and then
I'm just
I don't know.
afraid that the
I
longer he lays, he's gonna get depressed, and get to where he's gonna,
oh yeah.
get too moving.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main thing that I get worried about, to be honest, is that he'll just get to where,
And then I'm thinking, because me having kids in the same age, it's and of course I don't really know exactly how it is in the US, but all society is totally different. Everything is like, you have to do something. You can't just lay there and you know it's a whole different kind of ball game now. At least
yeah,
that's what I. Mhm.
yeah, oh yeah, 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 yep.
Here, and of course, I can imagine it's kind of the same thing. Here, you can kind of get a job if you know a person who know a person who know, in
Oh,
this,
yeah. Right,
and
right. They can give you
if
a
you know
good,
the
a good
right kind,
reference and things like that, right?
but
Is
it's
that what
getting
you
kind of,
mean?
yeah,
Yeah,
but it's getting harder and harder. So, you know,
yeah. Especially, if you're not the owner, it's, that's making those choices, talking, telling them, "Oh, you need to hire this guy." It used to be something that, you could get your friends involved hired, but now, yeah, it's getting harder and harder to do that kind of thing with people.
mm-hmm.
Ooh, these are really pretty. I should have used these sometime instead of having them in here for years. Never using them.
The thing
These
is,
these are like
you.
faceted, what's it called?
Oh yeah,
When they're cut.
you're asking me, and I'm not really gonna know the answer.
You could say
Well,
anything and that'd be,
we had
"Ah,
that
that's
discussion
interesting."
before. The thing is, I'm actually looking at. I don't even know the small little containers like this with,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah. See?
all
You have them
kinds
too.
of,
Maybe you need to put 1,000 of them down.
yeah, you
When you
can
reach
have
1,000, you have to do it now. See? I just volunteered you.
all kinds of small little stars and whatever. I've never
Oh,
used
yeah.
things.
Yeah. Guys, I'm not really watching chat because I'm, counting 1,000. I'm not counting 1,000 anymore. I got 100 right there. We're going to do times 10. We know what, it's kind of like that or not that history project. You know what you were supposed to have been doing, so you just do it, we know the outcome. Like my mom says about Titanic, we know the outcome, the boat sinks.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, Beth, are you talking about your craft room? The cleaning up your craft room?
Who are you? Who?
Beth.
Oh,
Beth
Beth.
says
Beth
she.
is crazy. Beth's crazy. She ain't cleaning nothing. Dana says she has so much, but it's not that it's not organized. It seems to be, she has them in little totes and she has them pretty, or it's just she has so much. She's got so much. Like, you can't say, there's nothing you could send Beth, I don't think. I don't think
Oh,
there's
okay.
a thing you could send Beth that, like a craft, like if you want to say, hey, let's all buy some polymer clay and do that if but oh, I got it. Let's do something
Mm-hmm.
with pipe cleaners. Oh, I've got it. Let's do something with washi tape. Oh, there's not, I don't think, a craft
Mm-hmm.
supply that Beth, you could say, let's do it, and Beth would be like, oh, I need to get that. Let's do that next week. Beth's gonna have it.
That's going to be a challenge for me. I need to think about something that will represent Sweden in the I'm gonna send you something, Beth. Because probably, I need to think about it, but I'm almost 100% sure that I will come up with something typical for Sweden in the crafting, to have
Oh, that Beth
something to
wouldn't
do with
have.
craft. Yeah, yeah,
Wonder what
definitely.
that could be.
Mm-hmm.
Already chewed bubble gum. As we used to call it, ABC gum. Already been chewed.
Help me de-stash three carloads. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, she did.
I'm
She
not.
did. That's right.
Mm,
Dana did help her get rid of Dana helped her go through a lot of things, and yeah.
I can't really show you because I need to figure out. I have a friend that has a store which sells all, scrapbooking things and all kinds of.
Oh, nice.
Let's see. I'm gonna talk to her and see if she can like figure out something that
Something
is
that
like typical Swedish or
something and come
Nordic,
up with
maybe.
it that Beth doesn't have. Now that would be
Yeah,
fun. That would be
yeah.
fun to see if something that she doesn't have. Seriously, that would be a good challenge. Beth's gonna get it in the mail and be like, I have one of those. I
Probably.
have that, Mrs. Gigi.
Mhm. Mhm.
Actually, I have two.
Yeah,
I
she
mean, for goodness sake,
probably.
she has a spinning wheel she has a wheel for pottery, and she's got a kiln, her own kiln.
Mhm.
Oh, Beth, I seen a kiln and a spinning wheel for $400. Yes,
400. Oh.
yes. I so wish I had a truck. I'd probably because that I think that was a good deal. And I looked it up,
Do
and it's like a $1,500 kiln, and she only used it 3 times.
do do you mean the Swedish dollar horse, Beth?
Do what?
A Swedish dollar horse? Is that the thing that she because we can paint the horse. I think she said we can paint the horse. Is it the Swedish dollar horse? I
Oh,
don't
the
re
horses. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
uh
Do you have one of those, Beth? Yeah, you and I have talked about those before.
yeah,
That's
we
right.
have. We have.
She probably got one from IKEA. She probably has one.
There are actual kits, with this little wooden dollar horse, and then that you can paint with all kinds of. Do you have one, Beth? That's the question. Because if you haven't got one, I will definitely send you one.
And then you can't then you can say you even have craft supplies from Sweden.
The thing is, though, because I need to mention that because of Christmas coming up, I'm not going to send this year. I'm thinking, because if I send it now, it will be in the Christmas all kinds of packaging kind of thing, and you won't get it for like 6 or 7 months. For sure, definitely. I'm not, because it's a whole if you send things around this time of year to abroad somewhere, it won't really get it. You would be lucky if you get it. So
Okay. So I was gonna. Oh,
what? I'm confused now. The Star Explorer. What did you hear? What
yeah, I
is it?
know, right? What did you think
Sorry.
you heard her say?
Or is it something that we're not worth mentioning or something?
Right. Is it one of those words that maybe we shouldn't say again? Although we're not on Best Channel. We're good.
You need a Swedish napkin. Haven't I sent you
Oh
some?
yeah, you sent me a really cool. I've got a couple, yeah.
But I can definitely send you one of those wooden. It's like a craft wooden dollar horse. Yeah, that's on my to-do list.
Oh, I knew it would sell. I knew it would sell. It sold already. One day it sold. So it was this spinning, it was this wheel and that kiln for $400 sold. Yeah, oh, and she had, all the little pieces and stuff too. Dang. I knew it would sell that. When I went and I looked at the price of the kiln and stuff, I said, "Oh, someone's gonna grab that so fast." All right, so I got thanks.
How many do you have now? Is it up to like 500 or
No,
something?
I'm not. I'm gonna do the 100 here, and then I'm gonna do the 1K, and then I'm gonna say thanks. That's what I'm gonna do. I think. Oh, look at these.
I'm actually thinking about attaching some of these because, inspired by.
Oh, got some nice little stars. I could put stars around it too. All right, so do I have enough white?
I do love blue, so
Maybe white and clear.
these are so tiny.
Oh. I have no choice. Yes, yeah, Candy, you don't have a choice. You got to. Thought I had big white ones. I guess no.
Well, are you moving, Candy? What have I missed? I haven't really been around.
Yes, she is moving from her house. They're moving or their condo. I can't remember if she's in a house or she must be in a house right now. And she's moving to the central location of New Jersey. They're moving I think to be closer to her sister. When Mel retires, nice. And then she's going to retire, and they're going to. Yep.
Nice.
But I think they're moving into like more of a condo, a first floor condo. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, that would be good because we don't need Candy to be falling, tripping up steps no more.
Oh, no. That's been there, done that kind of thing. Has it all dried up on me?
Do you have plans for the whole family to get together for the holiday there at your? Oh no, you guys go away. That's right. You're going to Switzerland.
Yeah.
Is that?
No,
or do you go?
No, we're not going to Switzerland this year. We are going just, visiting some relatives in Sweden, actually.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, so we're not really going away because we went this summer, so we're not going.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's a little bit too expensive to go both holidays, even though we would love to.
Right.
That's maybe kind of the downside of having relatives in Switzerland, even though we have the house and things, it's so expensive, the food things to buy down there. See, is it all dried up? I was meant to change this thing.
Will you be able to take your cats with you? I hope so. I hope you're able to take your cats.
We are, my mom and
Oh
dad
no,
is actually.
I meant, I'm sorry. I was asking when Candy when she moves.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, not you, Mrs. Gigi. You won't be gone
Hopefully.
that long, will you? That your cats
No,
will. You'll you'll take Teddy with you, right?
yeah, Teddy will go, but
Yeah.
the cats will be at home with my mom and dad.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hopefully she will be able to take the cats. Hmm.
Well, yeah. Well, she has. I can't remember how many she has. I can't remember how 4 or 5. I can't. She has quite a few. Well, she has one that lives in the attic that won't come to see her. That one might have to stay. It just will be. You'll have to sell. You'll have
Oh,
to sell the house as the cat as a rider. The cat comes when you have to take the cat. Won't come out of the won't come out of the attic. Mm.
the
Yeah,
house
Candy,
plus
did
the
something
one that.
happen where one of the kids bratty? Oh, hello, I hear
What in
you.
the world? What's happening to this thing? I have tried to find. I know somewhere in this craft room I have these small little bottles. I think I've actually bought some new ones in an attempt to do something with this little one. It's all clogged up. I probably need to change it up.
Here we
So, okay,
go.
so.
Here we go. Hello, Isabel.
Looking good.
We can thank Barry for
Oh,
the idea.
nice to be able to downsize a little bit money-wise, Candy. With everything so expensive right now. But I can imagine it's the same thing over in the US. Getting more and more expensive. So are you going soon to pick up the car or?
Whenever you're done, I'll wrap up and
Uh-huh.
I'll go get the car. And then I'll come back
Okay.
on this evening. I have some fun stuff to start to do Wacky Wednesday. If Dana, are you gonna come on? If you're still here, are you coming on with me for Wacky Wednesday tonight? I have a fun little thing that came in the mail that I bought for the channel.
Ooh. Sounds fun.
And it's wacky.
Yep. I get all kinds of ideas right now, but I don't. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch because I'm probably in bed, so we'll watch it later
Yeah,
on.
you'll be snoring.
Yeah.
You can. There's always the replay.
Yep, the best thing of all.
Mhm.
Why in the
What
world?
is a traditional dinner for the holiday for like Christmas? And it's the day before, right? You celebrate the 24th.
We
Is that right?
we have Christmas Eve
Mm-hmm.
is the celebration here. So Swedish meatballs.
Ah, yep. That makes
Um, we have like a sausage type thing. Kale and there, especially where I live on the west coast of Sweden, we have all sorts of like kale. Um, and then we have, I don't even know if it's like the English, it's a special kind of fish. Um, and not really like potatoes or like
those little
pepperoni.
potatoes, those like little
Yeah,
round. Yeah.
yep. Yeah, those are like, small like this, fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they are not really fresh now, but usually, like during the summertime, they are. Um, now it would be kind of fun because it's like freezing cold. Yeah. Yeah, but we have potatoes and then ham. We don't have turkey, we have ham.
Yeah, ham is usually Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Turkey is Thanksgiving usually.
Yeah.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
I did the 1K thanks, and there's 100. So that's 100 of them. I would have had to do the 10 times, and I didn't have space. So I I just put 1K and all. These are clear, so once the glue dries, they'll be more clear. So you'll see you'll see them. But and then this one, I didn't realize that these are the ones that are cut, but you can see like this one
Uh-huh.
is like the AB, and I didn't realize. So some of these have some color to them, and then the other ones are just cut. So oh well, I'm not gonna try to change it. When I was pulling them out, I didn't realize that, but yeah, they're a little different. So there, I made it. I
Yeah.
finished.
Yeah.
Woohoo! 1K, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah, that was a really big accomplishment. And yeah,
Yeah, what I'm
oh,
most proud of, and a thank you. It kind of
yeah,
worked together, didn't it?
it definitely did. Definitely.
Mhm.
So I don't know how does it look for you like the next couple of weeks or so because I know Christmas
It's
coming up and all kinds of things.
Yeah. Um, I'm
So
probably fine. Let me see. I don't know about doctor's appointments. Let me see. Oh, nope, back to July. Nope, I don't have not a darn thing all Wednesday. So whatever works for
yeah,
you,
that's
if a
true.
Friday works for you, or if we need to change it, just let me know. We can play it by ear. I'm good with that. And then I know, whenever you're going to be gone from your home and stuff, we'll just double up, or we'll get it finished. We'll
Yeah,
just
that will definitely be closer to like Christmas, like in yeah, probably like
one, two, three.
around December 20th or
We
something.
should only have 4 more. Does that look right for
Yeah.
your numbers? We
Yep.
only
Yep.
Yeah, so maybe the next 2 weeks we do 2 and 2 and we wrap it up.
Yeah. Absolutely can do that.
Okay. That's what we can
Yeah.
do. And I have this back page, and I'll just cut it in half, and I'll do one, we'll do 2 and 2. We'll see. Well, look, I
Okay.
was able to fit that on this page, and I stuck this on this page. So I'll be able to fit 4 more prompts in this book. Or if I have to do a flip
Oh.
in, I can always do.
Oh, absolutely.
That looks pretty.
Uh,
I'm happy with that.
but what are you writing, Candy? Potato
A
pancake party?
potato pancake.
Party?
Potato
Wow.
pancake party on December. Oh, interesting. Do you make potato pancakes?
No, definitely. but I've
Mm-hmm.
never had a potato pancake party.
Yeah, right.
Definitely
That's
not
kind
in
of,
December.
I guess you're using all kind of like seasonings to make them taste different. Is that what you're doing
Yeah.
to make it like a party? And do you use mashed potatoes or shredded potatoes or both? My mom has
Shredded
made them
ones.
with both.
Shred.
Like sometimes
Uh,
she's made them with leftover, like we've had leftover mashed potatoes from like dinner before, so she's then made them into pancakes for the next day. And then
uh-huh.
we've had she's made them with shredded potatoes, more like a hash brown, I guess what they call them here,
Yeah, we usually have that here.
like the shredded
Yeah,
ones.
the shredded ones. Yeah.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah, I haven't either. I haven't had them since my mom made them for me when I was younger. I don't think she made them in. She might have made them one time when I was living up there, a few years ago. Oh, it's more than a few
Uh-huh.
now, but
Uh-huh.
it's been
Yeah.
a long time since my mom has made them.
Hmm.
I think we have a lot of German influence because, being
Oh,
in Pittsburgh, we had so many, in my family being German, but still there was just so much influence there with the different cultures, to be honest. There's a lot of Jewish people in Pittsburgh that, it all kind of
mm-hmm.
melted into the different neighborhoods and such. You could go over into because we had Polish Hill where if you'd go over there, there
Mm-hmm.
was a lot of Polish people, and you had the Polish grocery stores, and in Germantown where you could go over and get all kind of German food in
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
places and all that kind of stuff. So I think that's where a lot of uh, the food, if you're from, Pittsburgh, and for wow, your actually
Uh-huh.
family is from there. I think you get a lot of that different
Oh
blend
yeah,
of.
I can definitely imagine. Mm.
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Um, for me, because of everything, no, for those that don't know, I was practically, different. I don't even know. I'm a little bit tired. It was like Becca contacted me. Are you able to stream? And I'm like, oh, not for another 2 hours because I'm trying to get home because we had a whole bunch. It wasn't easy. It took 2.5 hours to get home. Usually it takes like 45 minutes from
Oh,
where I was today.
yeah.
And a whole bunch of snow, 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 snow.
Hmm.
So I'm glad that I'm finally home, been able to do this.
Yeah.
And yep, that's
And now
kind of
now
my
you
day.
need rest.
Yeah,
You need to
it
just
is.
rest. So
And up in the
so
morning
I
to go
am
to
good
work.
with letting you go and go get some rest. And I had fun. I had fun.
Yeah,
You want to
me
tell me
too.
about your
Absolutely.
page? Did you tell us about your page? I already.
Yeah, kind of. But my page is the choice that I made it was a couple of months ago, actually. I've been thinking about it for years. But I did make the choice of studying again because I work with children with disabilities. So going into the field of studying all kinds of, always something new happening in that field. So that is what I'm doing. And children, it says children, but I appreciate, I'm thankful for my own children and also being able to work with all the wonderful children, you know, of other families. It's a blessing for me. So that's what this is all about.
Beautiful. Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
In mine, or my accomplishment for the getting 1,001K on YouTube, and thank you. And I said thanks to everybody. So yeah, there's mine.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Ooh, and it's sparkly.
Sparkly. Yeah.
And it's sparkly. So I'm going to go ahead and let Miss Gigi get some rest, and I will see you guys later this evening, probably about 6 Central Time, 6:30. I like to come on at 6:30 Central Standard Time. So thank you, Mrs. Gigi, for being here with me again. Thanks, everybody, for
Thank you.
watching. Have a beautiful day. Everyone, where it's cold, stay warm. Keep spreading love, guys. Bye.
Bye.